This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And that is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And that'll set up 4th down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
Off the play fake, here's Brissett. That's to the big tight end, Parham. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. A handoff as they try to run it here. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Operating from the gun is Brissett. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. To throw is Brissett. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Quan Martin.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On the zone read, they hand it to Chubb. Nick Chubb! Past the 45. Nick Chubb! And he is gone! 80 yards! Touchdown, Washington! The extra point is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! Sensational return. They drag him down inside the 15-yard line.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things: balance, vision, and... Doesn't hurt too much either, and all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
19, go. Now a run on first down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Waste of time.
Here is Brissett. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities. Secure the tackle after the catch. They're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and goal. Brissett. Back's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Now it's Brissett. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. What a stunning turn of events. Greg, looks like they're going in for the score. Instead, they bring it back the other way for the pick 6.
Yeah, I mean, how fast the tables can turn in the NFL, Mike. I mean, 1 minute, as you said, you're rolling the dice, thinking you got a chance to go and get 6. Next thing you know, you're watching the other team take it all the way the other way for a touchdown.
So after 1, it's the Commanders with the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
It's always nice as an offense when you can get a lift from special teams, and that was truly a team effort. I mean, you can see it's great blocking that gave him the initial seam, and he took advantage of it. That was really well done.
We're set now on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, LA. We'll try the right side this time. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Brissett. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. He is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on...
He fumbled the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Brissett. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and that's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This one from 41 yards out. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Play action. Here's Daniels. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that is incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
You're trying to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw is Daniels. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Brissett. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. An extra point attempt to follow. He gets it to go. And the Commanders are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Now Brissett throwing on 1st and 10. Now right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Brissett gonna throw. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
To throw, it's Brissett on 1st and 10. He's got Parham, his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down. Brissett gonna throw again. That one complete to Johnston. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing again, Brissett. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's in. Touchdown Chargers. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Brissett. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? And this is what happens when you compare a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion comes Thomas. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
38 yards on the play. First down, Washington.
On 1st down, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On first down, Brissett going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. This is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a design runner, and we can see there as he picks up the first down.
There he goes, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Commander's first down. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Once again, it's Chubb. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Washington.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call design runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what?
Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. from a little further back. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Daniels. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And now 3rd and goal coming up. They'll send the tight end in motion. 3rd and goal. It's Daniels. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Commanders will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And that's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Brissett. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Got this up close to the 35-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Slot receiver headed right. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are... chance to get him closer to that finish line. It is 3rd and 2. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Commanders 1st down. Running is Chubb. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he will score. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Washington. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception.
Next to score. Commanders 38. Chargers 20.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's to midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-sided game like this, but that's great determination on that run back.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. The ball's deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Brought down by Khalil Mack. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Operating from the gun is Brissett. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Brissett. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another 1st down. Now a give up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now it's Brissett. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Believe it or not, Mike, there are quarterbacks in the league that would rather take a sack than throw a ball away. Remember, that affects their completion percentage. So kudos to him for not being selfish, and I promise you that offensive line, they're taking note. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the under.
And he will score again. Touchdown, LA. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They run out of the gun, and it's Chubb. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. 2nd and 7. They'll run right here with Chubb. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Third and 2. Here's Daniels. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. They took a chance of throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here is Brissett. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now, on 2nd and long. Brissett gonna throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Commanders are gonna have the football here at their own 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Commanders' 1st down.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Down to a knee one more time. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one.